So, good evening. Once again, good evening in my cricket chat. So, finally, the semi-final list has been completed, and actually in the first group, and the second group will be completed tomorrow. But it is the picture clear now for the from first group. New Zealand already had qualified from before 2 days, but now Australia have been out of this tournament. It was a disappointing and heartbroken for Australian fans, Australian players, because it was as expected that they were playing their home condition, and first time I have seen Australia had out of the tournament, especially when they were playing in their home soil. And it is totally disappointed. The first match they lost by huge margin against the New Zealand, and again it was the rain hit match against the England. It has been washed out. Those two matches were cost brutally. They cost they cost uh, out of the tournament, and they had to pay it. And after that, Australia had come back into the tournament, won three matches, but it was not enough to qualify in the knockout stage. And you know the second team is from group 1 is England, and India might be faced England in the semis. So these are the two teams from the group first. And group second, it was the India's group. India is now still number one position, but when they will meet to Zimbabwe before the starting match, it will be picture more clear, because South Africa will take on Netherlands in morning time, Indian Standard Time, at 5:30 a.m., and then Pakistan will take on Bangladesh. So these two matches will decide the race of the group 2, and after that India will take on Zimbabwe at 1:30 p.m. and Indian Standard Time. So tomorrow will be full picture clear, but here the news is in from group first. Australia had been out disappointingly, and here New Zealand and England had qualified for the semis. So it was a great start by England when they beat Sri Lanka, and totally dependent on Sri Lanka. Australia were totally dependent on Sri Lanka's victory, but here Sri Lanka did not register victory, and that's why England easily won and qualified for the semis. It was a simple equation. So I think the two teams have been cleared to semis, and now two teams to go. So now it's time to leave it. Tomorrow I will come after the India Zimbabwe match and tell the story of the group 2 and how India is clear, but what is the prospectus of second team, it will be more clear tomorrow. So thank you and have a great day.